I was gonna make a video talking about all the problems TF2 has in terms of the differences between Valve's game and the community's game. You know, stuff like how Demo isn't even a defense-based class, and that Heavy isn't even the main one getting pocketed, but the community is so bent on it being the main pocket because of the dumb medic video. But then Valve comes out and says, hey guys, we're technically hinting at an update here, except we're not gonna tell you when it's coming out. So I figured it would be a pretty trashy thing to do to make a video about TF2's mistakes right before an update came out, except it's been... and it's still not up. But either way, I was reading through my previous script and thought, this just sounds like complaining. And granted, it was. So I came up with a better video idea. TF2's identity crisis. If TF2 was seen the same way the community sees it, we wouldn't have any lack of players. I'm sure at least some of you know what I mean by that. Why is it that when you ask a random friend if they've ever played TF2, they either say, no, but like, I've heard of it, or maybe they've played it, but you ask a general question like,
what is Tip of the Hats?
And they go silent. The core of our gaming community is what's been keeping us stable for years now, yet the general gaming one is completely unaware of how incredible it is.
But Overwatch's characters are just more mobile. They can roll, they can fly, teleport, use grapple. More mobile.
So, who's at fault here? Is it Valve's advertising fault? Maybe it's the fault of the completely useless training mode. Stop right there. Let's talk about the training mode. And by talk about, I mean talk about how so many other YouTubers have already talked about the training mode and how pretty much all of them say it sucks. But has anyone actually done something about it? I mean, someone should make a map based on a basic training mode for each class. And by someone, I mean not me. I don't make maps. I make, Fine, I, Steg, give a 70% promise to make videos replacing TF2's training mode, but only if Valve over here somehow doesn't fix it in the next super update. And on that note, Valve definitely knows what's wrong with the training mode. People think there are dumb gaming developers who don't care about the community, but they do, and they're constantly scanning the community to try to figure out what they can do to satisfy each part of it at the same time. It's hard. Give them a break. Even if that breaks multiple years. Okay, let's get back on track. This little game of ours sprouted one of the most incredible gaming communities in history. But our biggest problem is players. We need more of them, but it's not like we could somehow summon thousands of people into the game anymore. So we just gotta search for another way to do it. But because I'm a dumb nerd who can only talk about one part of it, we're just gonna... TF2 skill limit is insanely high. And the outer gaming community doesn't have the slightest clue of what we can do in this game. So, how are we gonna show that? I mean, clearly not me. Maybe someone else? We got lands. Those are pretty cool. Maybe we somehow get the top page on Twitch or something like that. That could do something. Also, another idea is to redo all the models and stuff in the game and make it all, like, new and optimized, but that one takes a lot of work, so I don't know if that's happening or not. So, how could you help your community? Try telling your friends of TF2's golden parts, like how we've raised over $200,000 a year for charity. Or like, air shots, and artists. Artists are cool too. Sorry if this video isn't life-changing. I'm only one dude, so I don't know how much I can change as of now. But yeah, if Valve somehow doesn't remake the entire training thing in the next update, I'm gonna slowly, but eventually, maybe, make a high quality, in terms of me, animation of what the training mode should be. Also, Tip of the Hats is coming up. Hope you knew that already.